Hello, everybody. We are back with another episode of Shadows over Loathing. I decreased the music and the overall volume because the sounds in the videos were kind of overlapping my voice a little bit, and I kind of see that they still are. There we go. Maybe that's better. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Now, trying to think of where we were. Let's see. Let's look at our to-do list here. Where they got to bribe or defeat the mob guys standing at the refrigerator, guarding the refrigerator factory. And I think at this point we could probably just beat them. I don't really want to waste the meat. I know I can go. Let's see. I know I can go to the hat guy because I have a bunch of new hats that I can get pictures of. Get meat that way. I need to go back to the speakeasy because I do believe there are some hobo letters that are there that I need to talk to. And then somebody in the comments did reach out to me and said that I forgot to talk to the piano guy at the hobo place, which is super awesome. I'm gonna go do that too. That's what's in my head right now. So, we need to use one more grenade for the guy at the Cola Wars surplus store. Alright, so while we're here at Ocean City, the first thing that I want to do is I do want to go to the speakeasy. Speakeasy friend. I think there's hobo letters over here in the very, very corner. Yeah. There's some hobo code carved into the tiles. Sorry guys, already I just need to clean my glasses. The spoon guy is still following me around. Okay, let's translate. The code says grapes under here. You quickly pry up the tile and sure enough there are grapes. I got floor grapes, aged and flattened. Take them to Fancy Dan. Oh. Does Fancy Dan give me some, like, special drink? Yo, back, baby. I am. I found some floor grapes. Floor grapes, eh? Well, when life gives you grapes, you floor grapes. Make floor wine, baby. Sounds like a plan. Sorry, I had to get my drink open here so I can stay hydrated. Yeah, let's make some wine. Pulls out a jug from under the counter and pours some wine into a wine glass. Cheers. You drink the wine, trying not to remember where the grapes came from. You gain an effect. Post-O'Neill Bliss. One physical armor. Alrighty. So we got the speakeasy guy done. Let's go back to the hobo camp. A well-dressed man flags you down. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I do. I believe I gave you one last time. Sure, here you go. The man tips his hat to you. Thank you kindly. This will be just think if I need to ensure something will be set on fire at some point in the future. That piano guy was in the grub, right? Yeah. Do you know any hobo code you could teach me? Sure thing. This one here is a pregio. These two pointy ones are crescendo and decrescendo. And this one here is a treble clef. Thanks. Hobo knowledge increased. Awesome. Okay. Yep. So now we can go back to the boardwalk. In Ocean City back alley, you find some strange graffiti. An unsolved long division problem. Solve it. You make short work of long division. Move along. Okay. Just have to do some math on the way to the boardwalk. Okay, so let's do this now. Let's get our hats. Welded mask. There we go. Broken coconut. Gauze turban was the last one. Already got the pick of that one. Okay. So let's put our fedora back on. Okay. Still glaring. Game of skills. Test your everything. What's the challenge? I'll start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart, pop a balloon, and drive an alien aboard with a swing of a hammer. All at the same time? That's right. I can do that. Okay. You spend 10 meat. You aim at the dart while winding up your aim for the hammer swing and squint at the proprietor. Well, you look about 38, but pop, bang, you reek of cigarette smoke, so I'm going to say you're 34. Nicely done. Right on the money. Here's your prize, some fancy new beach shoes. He takes a pair of clogs out from under the counter and hands them to you. Crab clog. Whoa. Yes! I got crab walking. Oh my god. That's so good. Okay. Rusty pistol. Let's see. Okay, so that sorts it by meat. I don't need 2 crowbars, so I can sell 1. I want the regular fishing rod and the salty fishing rod because I need 2. I need those for different things. I think we're just gonna keep what I have then for right now. I got crab walking. Alright, now we can go to the fortune teller. Tarot readings, 50 meat. Pay for a reading. The first card tells us about where you have been. She pauses for a moment for effect, then draws a card. The reserved, librarian. Librarian. I think. Yes, the reserved librarian. Where'd you get this tarot deck? She smiles. That suggests a tragedy in your childhood home. Something about a storm, perhaps. That doesn't sound familiar. The second card is about where you are in the present. She sighs and draws a card. Oh, this is the warm farmer? Okay, it's the warm farmer. What does that mean? She stifles a laugh. This card means that you're certainly sitting in a chair. Amazing! The last card tells us about the future. She draws a card which she drops on the floor. She draws another card. Wait, oh no. It's the snobby Hierophant. Is this your first day? She flips through the book. In your future, I see travel along roads. I see. Consider what just happened. You spend a few moments thinking about the tarot reading, and I'll just take my leave. I'm gonna do another reading. The Bright Surveyor, ominous. Sure, this implies event in your school days. I see a carnival. I don't remember anything about a carnival. The second card is about your present, but not like the Crimbo present, like the present. She pauses a moment for effects and draw cards. The 4 discs? What does the 4 discs represent? This card means you're on a boardwalk. Okay, yes, I guess that's correct. The final card reveals what's in store for you in the future. The Lord of Spoons, ominous. What does it mean? She raises an eyebrow at you. In the future, you will get your shoes wet if you're not careful. I look forward to it. Let's hear what just happened. Okay. Alright, so those are the only things on my list to do. So now the only thing I think we can do is we need to go fight the guys at the refrigerator factory. One of the 10 Lizzies flags you down. Hey, boss. Ah, my trusted lieutenant. Annie Copper? Close enough. What's up? We got the proceeds from the last shipment of found parts we sold. After overhead and taxes and all, this is your cut. You pay taxes? I mean, we pay taxes? Gotta keep up appearances. Don't want the feds breathing down our necks, right? Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty gross. All right, thanks. The folks look like they're here for some serious business. Try to make a deal. You again. So you ready to join the party or what? Yeah, you ready to join the party, huh? Clancy, quit it or I'm gonna slug you one right in the mush. Yeah, let's try this. Would you take a beating instead? Dudley! Oh, Dudley's alive by 1 health. Okay. Okay, let's get the flute going. And then... who's the lowest? 1919, that guy's the lowest. See if we can get rid of him. Yeah, there we go. He clears throat. Okay. Who's the toughest? This one. Let's start bleed on him. Goon punch. Ow. Okay. Let's see what else we can do here. He's at 16, 15, 19. I think we throw a rock here and then hit him with our gun. He should go down. No, not quite. Uh-oh. Let's go ahead and toot. We'll get rid of him. No, Obi. No, my health. Yes, Dudley. No, Dudley, you're supposed to heal me. Okay, let's try this then. I should use grenade too. Hit for sleaze damage. I'm looking for healing one. I know I have one. 5 HP, 5 HP. Like healing for 5 isn't gonna do me much. There we go. There we go. I should have done that from the start, probably. Because I don't think that uses it up. I think it just, yeah. Okay. But now, let's do this. Let's reduce your stats. Squirt you. She will also squirt you. Now if they attack the... No! Okay. No, Dudley! Shrug. Alright. Now I can heal myself a little. Or should I just try to take him out? How much health he's got? Yeah, I should probably just... Oh god. Sling that at him. Take him out. And then... Rock. And squirt. And then she attacks. Hell yeah. Dang, that was pretty impressive. Thank you. Hey, Bill, let's chew the fat a bit. What you got there? How you doing, Obi? Doing just fine. This is more exercise than I'm used to, strictly speaking. But I'm used to hoofing it, so it ain't no thing. Gonna show those dirty so-and-sos a real bum's rush. Obi will now act earlier in combat. Ooh. You go, Obi. It's a refrigerator, Chuck, but not the kind you're probably thinking of. If 2 counts as a fleet, they have a whole fleet of these things. A pool of chemicals. Fish. You carefully fish the useful chemicals from the middle of all the dangerous ones. Nice. See what's inside? We got a sharpening stone and spray on asbestos. Pool of chemicals. Pretty flower growing from its patch of frosty industrial waste. It's probably a metaphor for something you don't understand. Boxes of miscellaneous discarded industrial junk. Ooh, I got a refrigeration coil. You could always just sell it. All right. What did that say? Opening this door would make a lot of noise and draw a lot of attention. Also, you don't actually know how to open it. Fair enough. Refrigerator factory. Inside. These fridges are brand new and empty. That's quite boring. Ooh, workbench. We can make some stuff. We'll save that stuff right now. I don't really have much of anything. Chest of tools for fixing up tight refrigerators. Spray on asbestos, sharpening stone, and 2 Arcanist's hardware. Oh. Exciting. I wonder what that is. Oh, crane control. Oh. The control booth is locked from the inside. Somebody's going to be in big trouble. It looks like something is going down over there. Hide and watch. It's all there, all 40 cases. It's all there, Gluck. Oh, what's happening? Mr. Parkstander, what are you doing here? Poindexter surprise inspection. Oh, shit. Curious. What the heck? No time to check this out. You should see what's going on over yonder. There seems to be a bit of a standoff between the mob guys and the other ones. Cautiously approach. The scary top hat nerd stares at you with barely any expression on his face apart from a faint sneer. It appears that we have an interloper, and you are... Tootsie Roll, what's wrong with your hat? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. It's all spooky and like. It's cutting a hole in the world. I've no time for this nonsense. Mr. Gluck? Curious. Regardless, please dispatch the interloper, Mr. Gluck. Uh-oh. The top hat guy gives you a taut nod and then leaves the same way he came in a horrible weird spiral of negative space. The weird shadow monster that was once a person turns in to face you. Hello! Shadows begin to gather around him, abstracting, menacing shapes. Hey, you mob guys, can I get you to give me a hand with this? Considering the newly terrifying Mr. Gluck is between us and the exit, seems like we got no choice. Take Gluck on. Oh, space spiders. Or something. Oh, Obi's acting first. Okay, well, let's... 30 health there. Yeah, we'll give him a slice. Put some bleed on him. I don't know what's happening, but I just spilt my pop. Oh, no. Okay, give me a second. Okay. I gotta clean this up real quick. Oh no, step that in. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is horrible. Oh no. No. Oh, I gotta get a new mouse pad now. Why does it have to be like this? Why do things have to be this way? I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I got all over my pants. I gotta change pants now. Damn it. I got a towel now. Put that right there. Okay, just gotta watch out for the wet spot. And then after the stream, I'll fix everything else. Oh, it's on my chair. This is why I can't have nice things. I ruin them. Okay. I think we're good for right now. Okay. Alright, I don't know what happened, but we're doing it. Okay, Dudley is going to die. Well, first we flout, because that just makes sense. And then we're going to... Cannot take more than 5 physical damage at a time. But what about Sleaze damage? Because if I do this... 13, yeah, it'll get rid of it. And what does this do? Slam into me, dealing 3 cold damage, reducing my AP by 1. Oh god. Get rid of you. Goodbye. Oh. Interesting. Goodbye, Dudley. Spooky. Poisoned. Alright. Oh, well, we're gonna have you stack some more bleeding on this guy. No, why me? Okay, well, we're gonna do the removing poison one. This one. Heals and cures poison. Okay, we're gonna eat that. We're gonna reduce this guy's stats. And then we will get rid of you. And then hopefully this guy will die. Spooky! No, go for the spider, you dum-dums. Alright, you just gotta get rid of this. I don't trust those other guys. I think my health will be fine. He's not targeting me. Okay, perfect. So, oh, grenade. This is either a good idea or a bad idea. What's my health? 13. Good idea or bad idea? Oh, good idea. Yes. Squirt. Dead. Ah! The shadow creatures defeated the 2 mob guys, brushed themselves off. Whew, this kappa has got me all balled up. And how? This whole scenery is nutty and squirrel's mistress. Come on, let's amscray. They tip their hats and make for the front door. Investigate what's left of the guy. He mostly dissolved into a cloud of weird shadow stuff, but there are a few objects on the ground. Pocket watch, a bank pouch, an official-looking document of some sort. Offhand item. This ticking of this pocket watch sounds hollow and ominous. You don't like it. It's just wrong. Once per fight. Okay. You got an item. Bank pouch full of meat. Nice. And deed to the speakeasy. Oh, a legal document regarding an illegal establishment. You take a quick look at the document. It turns out this Glock guy was the owner of the speakeasy. And now you are. Maybe. So is that how deeds work? Well, what do you know? Alright, well, let's look at our pocket watch. I think it goes over the duck call. Oh, thank God, something else. Just wrong. But it says once per fight. I'm not sure what it does. Deed to the speakeasy is a quest item. And then this we can open up and get 300 meat. Nice. Alright. See what else we can find here. The booze looks dangerous, and it also appears to be tainted with some kind of sinister magical energy. Ooh. Oh, huh? The fridge is plugged in, and a little note says, experimental, not for lunches. Open it. The fridge has been fitted with an experimental automatic ice cube maker. Unfortunately, it's made one single gigantic ice cube that fills the entire fridge. I guess if you ever need a block of ice as big as you, here's where you can get it. Interesting, okay. You don't have to leave the building to open up your map, by the way. You can just click on the napkin there. Okay. It's the game trying to tell me that it's like you need to go. Alright, well, where do I need to go back? Talk to Fancy Dan about Speakeasy. Ooh, okay. Map. Ocean City. Oh yeah, we need to go back to Ocean City because we finished the side quest too. Where's it? My Plunkett Street, duh. My brain! As you're walking down one of Ocean City's residential streets on the way to where you're going, you hear eerie music coming from the upstairs window of a nearby house. Eerie music house. Go investigate. Zimmer's house. This seems like a pretty normal house in a pretty nice neighborhood, but there's something odd about it. Some sort of uncomfortable energy that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up. Maybe it's something to do with that weird droning tone you hear coming from the inside, like a pained, inhumane moan constantly rising in pitch? Maybe, yeah. You knock but hear no response, so you nose your way inside. That eerie sound is even louder in here. It seems to be coming from upstairs. Also, the owner's interior design sensibilities are a little strange. Huh. Oh. A bunch of books about music theory. Here's one on jazz. Check it out. You pour over the book. It's full of really wild notes. You got the perk. Intermediate jazz theory. +1 to range weapon attacks. Nice. Tea time was a long time ago. There's nothing left here but stains. The cabinet's full of sheet music. You pull out the sheet, but it's all in German. Und du kannst kein Deutsch sprechen, which means you cannot speak German. A shelf full of trophies from music competitions. The plate rack is a sentiment piece, and the statement is, I have too many plates. The door is locked. Okay, let's see if we can go upstairs. Oh, tired looking man is playing the cello here. Talk to him. What? Who are you? Why are you in my house? Sorry for intruding, but I heard the music, and I guess I have an intrusive nature? My name's Tootsie Roll. Well, I'm Ernst Zimmer. Forgive me for not stopping, but it's vital that I continue playing. What are you doing? There's a darkness beneath my house. Did you check the fuse box? No, it's probably that then. Listen to me. I had a dream, a premonition of a dark rift appearing in my basement and growing until it swallowed the entire house, and then the neighborhood, and then the world. Wow, that's quite a dream. It's not just a dream. I went downstairs to check the basement, and there is indeed a rift. As of now, it's still small, but if I keep playing the cello to prevent it from growing any larger. You're wasting your time, pal. Dark rifts in the fabric of reality? Come on, this thing is a real thing. But look, we all see weird things in the night sometimes, and they always turn out to be nothing in the morning. There's no such shame in it, but you're gonna kill yourself if you keep this up. I'm surprised your arms haven't fallen off already. You're probably right. I'm so very tired. Yeah, just relax. Everything's fine. Ernst Zimmer's looking pretty nervous about the whole situation. Hi, Ernest. Hello. Uh-oh. Maybe convincing Zimmer to stop playing his cello wasn't such a good idea after all. Oops. Oh. I have bad news. What? What do you mean? Remember how I said everything was fine? I do remember that, yes. Are you telling me now you were incorrect? Let's just say your house is incredibly haunted now. I shouldn't have trusted you. We are both fools. Did the rift open? I'll go check. Oh, the chairs. The chair seems to be having a hard time remaining stationary. It would appear that two ghosts are playing a very spirited game of chess. Get it? Spirited. Spirits, ghosts. I got it. Every one of these moldering books is titled Blood. Oh, yikes. Sorry about the plates, man. This vicious black sludge bubbles in the teapot. We'll fish first. I got an item, Eldritch Mist. The world is full of vapors. Most of them are benign, but some of them are terrifying. This is the terrifying kind. At least the plates had the courtesy to disappear entirely instead of leaving a pile of shards laying around. That's good. The chair is whispering. Listen to it. Sit in me. Yeah, let's do it. You sit in the chair for a few minutes and nothing bad happens. Apparently it was all bark and no bite, just as well. It's a cabinet full of sheet music. Examine one of the pieces. All abre and no spiro makes Ernest a dull boy. Go downstairs. Oh, jeez. That sure is a dark rift in space over there, just like Zimmer was afraid of. Well, nuts. Everything on the shelf has either evaporated or expired. Boxes molded sheet music. There's a big hole in here. Step through. Really? Yes. You find yourself in an infinite black void. Or, well, it looks like an infinite black void. But you have the uneasy feeling that your brain is only showing you an infinite black void because it doesn't want to try and process what this place actually looks like. It's a weird feeling. Look around. Oh. Now I look like the Monopoly Man. A thrumming spike of nega energy. Dampen it. Dampen. 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 Insert spike of nega energy. Pluck it. Oh. Oh, okay. This creature is built more or less like a large muscular person. If you built a large muscular person out of some kind of withering black ooze and or smoke and or just plain raw darkness, it has a fist-sized glowing crystal embedded in its chest, about where its sternum would be, and as you draw near you can feel it radiating invisible waves of energy, kind of like heat coming off a radiator, except also the opposite of that, and also not all related to that. You look incomprehensible forces are tricky to describe, okay? I understand. The creature shambles back and forth, waving its arms in a way that almost looks like it's dancing, or praying, or maybe just absent-mindedly flailing. It seems oblivious to your presence, although that will probably change pretty quickly if you try to interfere with it. Let's say if you tried to pry the glowing crystal out of its chest. Size it up. The creature looks extremely weak, almost docile. Pry out the crystal. It's probably because I turned off all the things. You make a quick grab for the crystal, but it's firmly lodged in the creature's chest. The creature howls, and its long, spindly flames flail ineffectively at you. Barely cognizant of your actions. Plunge your hands into murky flesh, fingers questioning through lukewarm tar until they find ribs, gritting your teeth, forcing open the cage. Creaking, cracking, snapping like dry branches. You grab your prize and tear it free of the muck. The creature evaporates in a sigh of smoke. The crystal is both warm and cold in your heart and in your hand, and has a slight buzzing vibration. Take it with us. The crystal, yes, something tells you that the crystal is very important, as well as being really shiny and pretty. Rift crystal. Rift crystal. Nice. It occurs to you that taking the weird crystal out of here might be a bad idea. On the other hand, it's yours now, and you prefer to keep it. Can I look at it? Can I? I can't look at it. Oh. On the other hand, it's yours now, and you prefer to keep it. I'm gonna enter it. I'm gonna keep it with me. The swell crystal that you found inside the rift at Ernest Zimmerman's basement. Should I be smashing it? The chair's barely there. Still got things going around here. Oh, I checked the basement. And? There's definitely a big swirling rift of darkness down there. Yep. No, what are we gonna do? Don't worry, I'll think of something. Okay, so I probably have to smash the crystal to close the rift. Unless I can just keep it with me and leave. You know what? I'm gonna try to keep it with me and leave. Let's see if we can convince him to leave. Check out this neat crystal I found. What is that? Where did you get it? It was inside the rift. It makes me uncomfortable to look at. Can I have it? No, it's mine. You found it inside my house. It was in another dimension. Another dimension inside my house. Forget it. Can I just leave with a crystal? As you start to leave the house, something tells you that it would be bad to take the weird crystal out of here. That something is definitely not the crystal. Because it's a really great crystal. And you're driving to... Okay. That something is definitely not the crystal. Because it's a really great crystal. And you're deriving great satisfaction from owning it. I am. Okay, so this reminds me of American Dad with the golden turd. Anybody holding it just goes mad and wants it, or anybody that sees it wants it and is will kill for it. I want to keep the crystal. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not smashing the crystal. I'm not. Okay, and we're going to keep it. We're going to leave the house. As the door shuts behind you, you hear a sudden grinding, cracking noise, and turn to see the entire house implode into splinters and get sucked into a whirling black vortex. Can't say I didn't warn you. Oops. Oh well. Bye, Zimmerman. Let's speak of this to no one. Get the hell out of here. Yeah. Yeah, no house. Well, I don't know what house you're talking about. You notice a strangely discolored patch of curb next to a sewer gate. The concrete appears to have absorbed a significant quantity of magical sewer energy. Collect a sample. I got glowing ooze. Oh yeah, so we're talking to this guy because we completed a side quest. Hi, hello. How's the grenade project going? I threw all 6 of them. 3 of them blew up in my face. 3 out of 6 isn't too bad. I think I can still sell them. In exchange for your research, I'll give you a discount from now on. How much of a discount? 200 meat in total savings across all future purchases. Here you go. This seems like a discount and a lot. This seems a lot less like a discount and more of a flat reward. I just don't like doing arithmetics. I got 10 XP. See what's for sale. Gas mask might be helpful. I have a lot of meat. It's a hat. There's a bunch of hats that I could get. The reason they call it a haversack is because it helps you have things. A haversack. Got a saber, spatula. Those are the ones I sold. Government issue sardines. Field manual JA227 extraordinary audition. Gain the combat skill orchestra strike. Deal 5 physical damage. Yeah, we'll get that. We're gonna get the gas mask, and then we're gonna get the helmet. We're gonna get more cigarettes just in case. Bad for you, despite what the radio advertisements say. I'm not gonna get any other grenades because I don't want them to blowing up into my face. Expired seltzer. Put out everybody on your side of combat who's on fire. That's probably gonna be helpful. We'll get a few of those. Government issued sardines. Increase the sleeves armor until you eat something else. We'll go ahead and get one of those. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything I want to sell. Can I sell the crystal? How much is the crystal? I'm not selling the crystal. The crystal's mine. Okay, I can't sell the crystal. I wouldn't sell the crystal. Oh yeah, this I can just sell, right? Just sell it. Yeah, okay. Alrighty then. I think we're good. Let's go talk to the guy about the speakeasy. Actually, can I go in the bank yet? The door to the bank is fastened with 3 locks. That is the maximum possible level of security. Oh yeah, what about use key? Oh, I don't have 7 moxie? Do I need to... I have 75 unspent EXP. My moxie is 6. Okay. So... plus 5 EXP from gathering. And I get 3 physical armor. Gathering. What does it mean by gathering? Like whenever I get rocks and stuff? Just more EXP in any kind of way. Seems like the smart thing to do. So we are going to buy that. Okay. So now, I think I already read that, right? Yeah. So then we're going to go in here. Hey, it's you again. You find Oliver? Yes. I don't like the sound of that. Oliver is gone. The handoff went extremely bad. Badly. Yeah, that too. You go over the events of the fridge factory. Fancy Dan makes a variety of faces at various points in your story, because Fancy Dan is a good listener. Oliver was carrying this with him. Dan skims the deed. Says here that the ownership of the speakeasy is automatically transferred to whoever has physical possession of this deed. Huh. Is that legal? None of this is legal. Oh, yeah. I guess you're my new boss, baby. Let's have one drink to mourn the old boss and another one to celebrate the new one. Too soon, Dan. Good idea. I guess we ought to change the name since, well, Oliver's Place is no longer Oliver's Place. I suppose that's right. You got any ideas? Well, you could go traditional and just call it Tootsie's Place, or something hip like the Purple Door, or something incisive and avant-garde like, oh, I don't know, Noblesse Oblige. I want to name it something else. We're going to name it the Creepy Crystal. Because I'm going to collect all the crystals, if there's more than just the one. And we're going to keep them all And they're all creepy and they're all mine. Creepy crystal, I like it. Now, to business. To business. We make the beer in-house, so that's safe, but we're out of everything else, and based on your story, I'd say the stuff at the factory isn't safe to use. Yeah. If you can find booze, or mixers, or garnishes, bring it back here. Any idea where to get started with that? No, but you might check with the Barnaby. Barnaby? Dan points at the milky-eyed sot at the table by the wall. He doesn't see very well, but he's got a nose for news and a sixth sense for booze. He might know where you can find what you're looking for. Thanks. I think I have stuff on me, right? Oh, I guess not. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. A few moments and he feels that they try, but they never dam up the flow. Okay. Wait, this is Barnaby, right? Buy him another drink. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, but not the sins of the grandfather. Okay. You buy him a drink. After a few moments, he drinks. The lake is deep enough to drown dreams, not the sins. Okay. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Okay. They try, but they'll never dam up the flow. All right. I think he wants to go. It's Barnaby, right? Yeah, it's Barnaby. Talk to him. Okay. Go back, baby. Okay, so I need to go to the lake. Is that what I need to do? Take the pocket watch back to Jessica. Oh, okay. Spoon guy just follows you around. Murray's Antiquities. Antiques. Okay. What's happening here? It's Murray's desk piled with books and papers. You get a weird feeling about it for some reason. Investigate. Nestled among the books and papers is a book of old, but still valid, postage stamps with a few missing. They're surrounded with a haze of weird shadowy energy, but you can still clearly see the illustrations of cute dogs on them. Wait a minute. Cute dogs? That's just like the stamp that survived your luggage fire. Oh, dang, of course. That stamp is what destroyed your luggage. All your best stuff was in there. Your clothes, your teddy bear. That tears it. This shadow business has become personal. I mean, it was personal already because of Murray being your uncle and all, but now it's extra personal. Grr! What's up? These stamps have shadow gunk on them, and one of them killed my luggage. Oh my gosh, I guess that was my fault. I ran out of stamps and found those inside Murray's desk. I didn't even think to test them. I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. It's whatever's causing this damn shadow stuff. I'm definitely going to put a stop to it, though. Wait, how many of these stamps have you used? Just the one, thankfully. The rest must have already been when Murray found them. Well, that's good news, at least. I found the watch. It was complicated. It'd be more surprised if you told me it was simple. Well, you know the drill. Strap it on and jump in the uncursing machine. It's a pocket watch. It doesn't just uncurse the thing and get some sleep, okay? You look like you've been through a ringer. I won't dispute that. You sit in the chair, which is surprisingly comfortable, and put all the weird metal dome thing over your head. What would you like to uncurse today? The pocket watch. The machine snorts and the pocket watch up into its dome and begin its strange and loud work. The pocket watch is pulled this way and that. It ticks becomes kicks, and its tocks becomes cacots. And as its three hands are forcibly bent back, you swear you hear screams. And then it's done. The watch falls into your lap and hands now set to 18:36:11, which is, oh god, 16 is 4, so this is 6:36 with 11 seconds. You got an item, uncursed pocket watch. Now that it's free of its tainted and that shadow energy, it's just a boring regular pocket watch. If you think about it, though, being on time for some things is kind of like a magic power. Reduce an enemy's muscle. Oh, reduce everything by 3. Why not? In your mind's eye, you see the hands of the pocket watch spin back on themselves with jittery violence. With each revolution, the face of the watch itself expands until it's larger than you and the building and the street. Your whole world lives in the blur of the fast-running hands in which you see life go by in reverse time. Submarines turn into longships, cities to stone dwellings, cowboys to curtsians. You are traveling faster and faster, the beginning of time itself, and there's no telling when the ride will end. Hold on tight. Whoa. I'm a dinosaur. What? I have a message. Can I be a dinosaur for the rest of the game? There's nobody to call. Check for messages. Check the message page. Next to the phone, there's a note for you. Dinosaur. No phone number. Eat phone. Chomp. Tootsie, attend thy Tampa. Eat Jessica. What strangeness afflicts thee? Never mind. For the sun transits the horizon, and I grow ever the more in need of thy assistance. Understand, whilst you sleep under the roof, that thou my lodger and signature on this paperwork is by me required. When you start talking like this, Norgabor, a provocative remark, sir, and by thee well made. Take your leave. Talk to Jessica. I want to eat Jessica. Eat Charles. Wah. Easy does it, baby. We're all hungry. Please help. I'm a dinosaur. No. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Eat the cat. Yes. No. Come back, kitty cat. I just want to eat you. I just want to eat the kitty cat. Open the door. With those 2 salad forks, no. You lack the opposability thumbs necessary to turn a doorknob. You're completely contained in here unless you figure out how to open doors. I need 10 dexterity. What the hell is dexterity? I don't know anything about dexterity. I'm a dinosaur. Break the door down. I'm a big dinosaur. Huh. You slap your prosthetic tummy against the wood, but it doesn't even make a dent. Maybe that's why dinosaurs went extinct. Couldn't open doors. Arr. You still might fight inside. The curse remains unsolved. Knock chair over. I got 1 dexterity! Eat the chessboard. Chomp chomp. Eat Gabby. Whoa there, Hoss. What's got y'all on horns and rattles? Been dipping into those nose paints again. Can you open the door for me? Nah. Don't know. Never had a head for puzzles. Tootsie, that's got me right funkified. Gabby doesn't talk like that. Sure is, partner. Sure is. Hey, Gabby, I'm a dinosaur. Whoop, pew pew. I'm in the quickest draw in the West and stuff. I need 6 dexterity to read the paper. Eat the list. I need 8 dexterity. Can I go in here? No. Unsnitch the rug. 200 dexterity. I'll go over the chair. I gained 1 dexterity. Tootsie. How do I get 1 more? Can I knock this over? Read book. Read paper. Here we go. Flip table. Rah! So I got 3. Relax, baby. Open the desk drawer. I get 1 dexterity. So that's 4. What required 4 dexterity? Real groovy pocket watch you got there, Tootsie. I like the way it tick-tick-ticks, you understand me? Yes. Rawr. A lot of power in that timepiece, a lot of power. Would you make a promise to me, baby? Would you make me promise not to throw that power away? A lot of good can do be done with that groovy power, baby. Can you open the door for me? What's that? Greta Garble? Yeah, let's do it, man. Groovy, baby. Absolutely smashing. Shake it on, baby. He holds out his hand. Shakes hand, 5 dexterity. Okay. Boss thou tarry, good sir. The absence of thine John Hancock on my paperwork grows even more urgent. Thy signature, if thy please. I need 9 dexterity for you. Howdy, Tootsie. What you chewing on? Snuff for me, same as always. Sayonara, boss. I have 4 dexterity. Oh, there we go. Pull out drawers. 3 dexterity. 5 dexterity. Oh, behave. So I have 4 now. But I need 5 to talk to you, right? Oh, I have 5. Shake hands. So I have 6. So now with 6, I can read a book. I can read the paper. Let's give me 7, 8. Your talons carve the letters HELP into the chalkboard. Sign your name. You scroll in an easy line. I'm much obliged, Tootsie, and I hope from now on thy sleep is all thy more sweeter for ledge of correctitude. Can you open the doors for me? Courier, sir. For I do not believe those doors to be locked. Well, what do I know? And thou find the telephone table neither, the key to satisfy thy need. Eat the table. Your stomach is bigger than your brain, and you quickly devour the entire table in a quick few bites. The key to the doors now lies safe and surrounding your dinosaur stomach. Open the door. 10 dexterity. Whoop. Smash. Oh, hello. So, we meet at last, with I looking the older man through you far older than I shall ever be. Wow, I never saw this room before. We are the Alpha and the Omega. You, the beginning of time, and I, its end. Will you walk with me, dear friend, to watch the death of our world and the birth of another? I'm just trying to uncurse a pocket watch, pal. Oh. Tick, tick, tick. The hands of the uncursed pocket watch beat on boats with the current, borne correctly into the future. You pull the pocket watch out and look at it. It's gained some luster. Upgrade. Oh my god, now it reduces it by 5. And I got 10 XP. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Excuse me? Jessica looks pretty busy, but then she always does. Interesting, interesting. Ooh, feed her some sardines. You open the can of sardines. Cantaloupe immediately wakes up, devours the entire can, then purrs as she licks the remaining oil from your fingers. Looks like she made a new friend. A new cat unlock. I can now put Calliope to receive a boon. I can now pet Calliope. Pet her now. On gain effect, Calliope's boon gives me 1 armor. Hell yeah. I need to buy more sardines to feed the other cats that I find. Hey Tootsie, before you go to bed, I need you to approve a new tenant for the storefront next door. What? Why is that up to me? Oh, somebody's got to do it. There's 3 applicants for place. Okay, what are they? The first applicant is Tex Instruments. Guy from Texas selling musical instruments, I suppose. The second is Roadkin's Fine Jewelry, a jewelry store that could really class up the old Plunket Street. And the last applicant is Truncherous and Bludgeonous. This fella really excited about weaponry. Well, I am the jazz slinger guy, so I am gonna do the musical instrument. I like the sound of the instrument store, hopefully. Okay, I'll get a moved in and get this next storefront ready for applicants. Thanks, Charles. I guess I tickle. Tickle. Tickles. Tickle. What? The tickle? I tickle. Oh, yeah, very sure. Okay, let's go to sleep. Snooze. Oh boy. A fitful dream. All your favorite pants gone. It's Jeff, the kid who used to bully you in 3rd grade. Make amends. Hey, Jeff, listen. No hard feelings, okay? I understand in retrospect that you must have had problems at home, and I just want you to know that everything is okay now. Jeff swats the overdue library book out of your hands. I see. Since this is just a dream version of you, you're still much of a jerk as you were in 3rd grade. Jeff suddenly punches you, knocking out all of your teeth. Oh, God. If this is actually happening, I'd be really mad. You pick your teeth up and walk away. What a jerk. Oh, hey, guy. It's that spooky nerd from the refrigerator factory. Ugh, who invited him into my dream? Who passed him? Excuse me, I need to get past you, I think. You do not belong here. In my own dream? I think I'm literally the only person in all of existence who does belong here. This dream is only partially yours. This central vicinity is under different ownership. Whose ownership? I should think it's obvious. I've claimed this region of your dream space for myself. And who are you? Accountant General Terrence Poindexter. Decidedly not at your service. I would tip my hat to you, but you do not merit such a gesture. Fine by me. That hat is creepy and evil looking anyway. Poindexter's eyes narrow. He points the weird device he's holding at his hat. It starts beeping fast in irregular pattern. Do I take you to mean that, as this hat appears unusual to you in a visual sense? Well, yes. Putting it mildly, it's like an anti-hat. Poindexter arches an eyebrow. I must inform the president. You want to talk to President Coolidge about your weird hat? You have misapprehended both subject and object. It is the real president I must speak with, and the topic of conversation will be you. I see. Indeed, you see far too much, in fact. When next we meet, I will have prepared a remedy for this complication. He steps off the edge of whatever it is you're standing on and plummets into the nothingness below. Well, that's troubling and a bit foreshadowing. Miss Brewster's, refrigerators, church. Is this like all the things that I've done? Bookshelf is not behaving the way bookshelves do when you're awake. Take a closer look. You grab a book at random and the bookshelf puffs out of existence. Vibrations of the nether zones. I did, though. No, you didn't. I did. I asked Freddy to hold all my stuff. You don't even know Freddy. Step through. Oh, hello. And you are? Alarmingly, a man in an inexpensive suit standing at the foot of your bed. What the heck? Who are you? You may call me Don Toblerone. I represent a certain organization of, shall we say, like-minded criminals. Organized criminals like the mob? Wait, you're the Don of the local mob? The mob boss in my room, personally? No. I am not the Don. That is merely my nomenclature. It is an abbreviation for Donald. Oh, well, that's confusing. It has been a matter of some confusion, yes. I do have a sobriquet, but I don't care for it very much. What is it? Donny Thesaurus. Donny Thesaurus. I'm gonna hazard a guess that they call you that because you like long words. That is very astute of you. Of course, this astuition comes as no surprise to me. My associators tell me you handled yourself well during the conflagration at the refrigerator manufactorium. I handle myself well all the time. Do you actually own a thesaurus? I am here to propound for your considerationing a certain proposition. Come again? I'm here to make you an offer. Oh, can I refuse it? Certainly, though your refusation will be, shall we say, unadvisory. What's the offer? From time to time, my colleagues and I have certain oh my god, have certain requirements, but lack the necessary manpower to achieve them. At such junctures, we make look trivial arrangements with certain capable individualists. We find ourselves at this moment at a juncture such as the junctures I have thus subscribed. So, you want me to do contract work for the mob? Exactingly. Okay, sure, why not? An excellent decision, if I may articulate such. So what happens now? Just sit tight, as they say. We call upon you telephonically. He gives you a curt nod and leaves the room through the window. Takes him 3 or 4 tries to work the latch. Alrighty then. Sit on it. You sit for the moment and reflect on both your power and your responsibilities. Hell yeah. Okay. Hey there, Tootsie. How'd you sleep? Fine until a mob guy crawled in my bedroom window. Oh yeah, that window's pretty lousy. Anyway, the next antique I need you to find is a compass. The directions kind, not the circles kind. The Detectotron says it's near our Crystal Dream Lake. I don't know where that is, but I bet it's too far to walk. Do you have a car I can borrow? No, but I have something even better than that. 2 cars? A bus pass. The stop out front is your gateway to a whole wide world of adventure. Swell, thanks. Where do I go when I get there? Unfortunately, I couldn't get a more specific reading than near the lake. Something about the place is making the instruments go all screwy. Here's the map. You got an item, Crystal Dream Lake postcard and Crystal Dream Lake lighthouse. This is a postcard. It has a map of the lake on it. It has a picture of the lake on it. Yeah, that's what a map is. A picture of a place. I guess I can't argue with that logic. Well then. Let's go buy some more sardines. Like all of them. Cigarettes, rocket saber, grenade, seltzer, sardines. Here we go. How many of these do I have? We're gonna get 10 of them. Because I don't know how many cats want them. I know I've seen another cat, but I can't remember where the cat was. So we're gonna go to the map of Ocean City. And we're gonna wander around a little bit more and see if we can find anything. As you're walking past one of the Ocean City's many disused public urinals, you notice that one has been filled up with ice cubes. As you investigate further, for some reason, you notice that one of them isn't an ice cube, but it's a frozen rock. Frosty Flakes. Nothing hovers toward you. I mean, something hovers towards you, but that something is literally nothing. Let me try that again. A thing that appears to be a hole in physical space, the opposite not just of matter, but of existence, hovers towards you. Through it, you can see the faint twinkling lights of ancient dying stars, and the black smoke of drifting out of it appears to be more of itself, more nothingness, or perhaps anti-thinglessness leaking into this world. It's a better description. I think you'll have to do. Oh, here comes another one. Let's fight him. Shadowbonk. Spooky. Let's do the pocket watch on this guy. Hypnotize. I close my eyes because I don't want to get hypnotized. Murder? Yeah. Let's see if I throw a rock at this one. Yeah. Shadowbunk. Spooky. Oh, apologies. Uno momento. Toot. Got 5 EXP. Nice. I'm gonna take a second and talk to a friend. Hello? Hello?
Hi, but you've unfortunately caught me as it is almost D&D time.
That's what I was coming in to ask. I thought you had D&D tonight. No,
yes. And as I look, it seems all the players are there.
Nice. Okay. Well, have fun.
Nathan.
I'm currently streaming, so I just came in to see what you were doing alone. But yes, what's up?
Oh. Well, if you're streaming, don't look at this.
Okay.
But when you're not streaming, look at that short.
Okay, I'll look at
And
it.
be disturbed.
Okay, I will look at it.
It horribly disturbed me.
Is it grounded?
Nope, it is meat.
Moving meat. Okay, I will take a look at it when I'm not
Be safe.
streaming.
Okay. Godspeed.
Goodbye. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Now let's do another wander. Let's see what else we can find. Is there any other place that I haven't gone to yet? You stop dead in your tracks when you see those weird fishermen looking in the mouth of an alley up ahead. They are peering around with their glistening, staring eyes and blubbering at each other quietly until one of them notices you. It and 2 companions start stalking toward you, making wet growling sounds. Ah, jeez, what even are you guys? Roar? Well, are you evil invaders, or are you natives that were displaced by urban development seeking to reclaim what's rightfully yours? The fishermen confer briefly. Evil? Let's see if I can do this right. Evil? Okay, thanks, as long as we're on the same page. Fight. Soda in the hole! I need a Cola Wars grenade. Oh, okay, I'm gonna carry some of those now that I say that's an option. I have a feeling we're probably going to see a lot more of the fish guys around the lake. I got meat. I got a bucket of chum. I got fish liver oil. Fisherman throwing spear. Oh, it's a combat item. It's kind of a javelin. Hey, Dudley's getting stronger. All right, let's go back because I want to go back and get some grenades. Oh, hey, Rusty. Sorry, I didn't even notice that somebody else was in chat. Doesn't need to own one, he is one. That makes it easy to add DLC in the future, I guess, which should be swell. I don't remember if you got the cat at Dirch's place. Dirch's place? Okay, I'll go back to Dirch's place and get the cat there as well. Can I interest you in any fine historical memorabilia? See what's for sale. Let's do... What was I doing? Grenades, that's what I was doing. Let's get like 5. Okay, so let's go back to Dirch's place then. Dirch's house. Excuse me there, my good chap. Might you have a match on your person? I do not, because... Oh. Well, it's just happened to set something right in the future. Here, take one of mine. The man tips his hat. What a strange exchange. That's so weird, because every time that guy's asked me for a match, I've given him one, but now that I don't have one, he's given me one. It's... kitty cat, catty. Try to pet him. Ishmael seems a lot calmer than he did before. New cat unlocked. Pet him now. Mysticality, nice. Okay. Really sorry I got everything here. Okay. So now I just need to go to the bus stop, but I think I've unlocked every place in Ocean City. Take that, Bean. Obi stops, calls your attention in a small park the 2 of you are walking past. Oh, yeah, I've done this one too. That's a good idea. I'm down for a free lunch. You gain 13 meat. Okay. So let's go back to Plunkett Street, 'cause I think pretty sure I'm done in Ocean City. We'll give him a music lesson. There we go. All right, so we're gonna take the bus somewhere. Where do you want to take the bus? We'll go to Crystal Stream Lake. Chapter 2: The Spooky Forest. Crystal Lake Dream House. Oh, we got Hobo Speak. Probably ought to not. Oh, okay. Keeper of Lighthouse, presumably. Excuse me, are you the lighthouse keeper? Sorry to bother you. My name's Tootsie Roll. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Are you okay? I just ain't talked out loud in a while. I get rusty. I see. Lighthouse keeping's a lonely job, huh? Well, it's solitary, that's for sure. I ain't mind it, though. Ain't exactly a people person. What can I do for you? Have you seen an old compass around? The directions kind or the circles kind? Directions. I got an old one I picked up at the estate sale about 20 odd years ago, I reckon. I'd show it to you, but it's upstairs and the lighthouse is flooded. Flooded? I filled right up to the top. Have a look through the window there. You might see a fish pass by. Where did that ever happen? How did that ever happen? Pump broke. No, I mean, how does a lighthouse just fill up with water? We aren't even below sea level here. Something to do with the tides, I reckon. This is a lake. Well, anyhow, I need a Glaxon valve to fix the pump. There's a hardware store down the road a piece, if you mind helping out. All right. Do some cooking. I can make fancy foods. Haunted croutons. I can make the haunted croutons. And I can make the glow nut. I can make ice scone and frosted flakes. I think I want to save this stuff here for right now. But is the lighthouse keeper a fish people person? That I don't know. I imagine we're going to see some fish people here. A simple vanity for a simple man. A single book sits on the table. War and Peace, huh? That's a hefty one. Mind the bookmark now. Of course. Oh, looks like you just started. Been reading it about 5.5 years. Your book is still in chapter 1. I just about got up to the last sentence of it. I've been reading one word every day. War and Peace. It's almost 600,000 words long. Don't tell me how it ends. Okay. Oh well. This is a nice chess set. Did you whittle the pieces yourself? Oh yeah. Took me 16 years. It took you 6 months to carve each piece. Pawns went quicker than the tall ones, more or less. Yeah. The horses were particularly tricky. No sense in rushing it. You want to play a game? Can't. Already got a game in progress. The only place that's been moved is a single white pawn. Oh yeah. I went first. That was about 2 years ago. Who are you playing with? Nobody. Well, here, I'll play you. You push one of the black pawns forward. Interesting. It's your turn. Don't rush me. I want to consider all the possibilities. Come back in 3 or 4 months. Right. He's a man that likes to take his time. Light out from this house? Heck yeah. That's a long way. Right down the street, my ass. Alright, well, let's go to the hardware store. We'll probably run into something on the way there. Oh, I see. This is the road. Okay. There it is. Obi stops walking and pats a hand to his ear. What's up, Obi? Shh, you hear that? I heard you go, shh, if that's what you meant. Guessing you ain't musically inclined. There's some kind of weird singing off in that direction. He points deeper in the woods. Nothing wrong with a quick detour, I guess. Oh my god. Obi leads you off a path and into the forest. After a short time, he gestures to you to be quiet, and the two of you crouch down behind a shrub and peek out a small patch of wildflowers. Several large, brightly colored butterflies are flitting among them. That's a word, right? Flitting? No, I had to stop to think about what that word was. As one of the butterflies passes near your shrub, you see that instead of a weird insect body, it has a little human body. Wow, these are actual fairies, just like in fairy tales. One of them is whistling merrily, not quite a melody. It's more like a surprisingly accurate impression of some kind of songbird. It's very pretty until it suddenly turns into a squawk, followed by a loud and unpleasant screech, followed by a wet gurgle. The other fairies laugh. Recious piping little giggles. One of them makes a sound that, if you had to guess, would be the sound that a squirrel would make while being tortured to death. It sets off another round of shrill laughter. After this, fairies flutter away. As they're leaving, one of them clearly says in a deep voice, "No, not my eye, not my eye, ah!" The others find this extra hilarious. You think we should follow them? We absolutely should not. Location unlocked. Fairy lair. Follow them. Uh-oh. It's a weird little pocket of nothingness just sort of hovering here. Maybe you should ask Jessica about it. Oh, okay. Mess of twigs snap as a fairy's nest. Reach inside. You fumble blindly in the nest and find a knife. You pull the knife out of your hand, flesh, and stick it in your pocket. I poked myself with a knife. Cause targets to bleed for 3. The knife is too small for you to good grip on with your big clumsy hands. Huh. Huh, there's a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Maybe something's good inside. I guess we'll fight them. 9, 9, 15, 6, and 6. Well, I think if I just do this. Ow. Does he have a gun? Blammo. Yeah, they have guns. Okay. Doing 13 sleaze damage. I don't think I'll need to do this, so then let's just throw a rock here. And then we will kill this one. Blammo! Dudley! Dudley, no! Oh, ow! Whoa. Interesting, okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. I want to get rid of this one. Blammo! Blammo! Well, okay, we'll throw a rock at this one. And then we'll shoot this one. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Fairy dust. Wand core. Make any weapon into a wand, which will use your mysticality to determine its damage. Well, unfortunate. Huh, it's full of rocks. Ooh, I am a psychogeologist. You extract all the useful compounds from the rocks. Powerful Gert. I also got an impenetrable shellac. And I got 5 EXP. Huh, there are a lot of fairies guarding that nest. Must be something good inside. Holy shnikes. Okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Okay, so he's gonna hit me for 5. Is either going to heal everyone on the battlefield by 6 or deal 6 physical damage to them. I'm okay with that guy going off, because it damages potentially everybody else. Well, why don't I start a bleed on this guy? Okay. Owie. Okay. We'll go ahead and flout, so we heal up over time. And then, who do we want to get rid of? I can throw rocks at those guys when they get low. Let's get rid of that guy, because that guy hurt. Oh my lord, that did a lot of damage to Obi. No! Obi! Ow! Oh no. You summon things. Oh no. This has gotten not so good. Huh, sounds useful if you were a mist user. I would make the assumption that it means that there are similar items from Muscle and Moxie. Yeah, I would assume so. Definitely would make sense. That guy's easy to kill. That guy's easy to kill. What does this guy do? Mushley can't do what he was planning to do. Okay. So let's throw a rock at this one, because that we'll get rid of it. And this guy lowers my stats, so we need to get rid of him. And then this one's the next one to die. Yeah, this fight's a little rougher than most, but that guy just healed me to full, so I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, it healed everybody else to full. 2 damage, 2 damage, 6 damage. Okay, well, let's just get rid of you completely. Let's just throw a rock and shoot you down, so you don't summon anything else. I keep forgetting that I have items that I need to use. Gotta remember to do that. Okay, so we'll rock. What? Oh, they got more health. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll get rid of you, though. Alright, now we'll get rid of you. Throw a rock. And then kablamo. My companions definitely seem very underleveled to what I currently have as stats. Pick through the pile of loose wings and limbs. I got Fairy Cake. Increases mysticality by 1 and the damage of your magical attack weapons by 2. That little hop dance is fantastic. I know, it's so funny. I want like a little mushroom companion. I have a way to get a little tentacle companion. And I can summon one of the 10 Lizzies, because I am the gang leader of the 10 Lizzies now. Wooden handle. Make any weapon into a melee weapon. Oh, okay, so wooden handle is the melee one then. So now we're just missing the one from Moxie. Alright. Well, that gives me a reason to save all weapons that I find. Inspiring Ring. Increase your companion's muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 2 at the start of combat. But that goes over my flute rod ring. And this makes it so flute rod heals 3 every turn instead of 1. So I'm going to keep the flute rod ring on. Wait, can I reach inside? It seems like a really bad idea. Are you sure? Yes. I can't stress enough that you shouldn't do this. It might give you some kind of shadow disease, or might just bite your hand clean off, or anything. Do it. Well, alright. It's your head. Or hand, rather. Don't come crying to me if something horrible happens. Whatever. You stick your hand into the hole, grab the first thing your fingers brush against, then yank it back out. I got an item. Shadow hot dog. A sausage-shaped hole in reality. It has been placed into a regular hot dog bun for your convenience. Increases your muscle by 1 and melee damage by 5 until you eat something else. Holy cow. That's strong for muscles. The shadow pocket vanishes with an otherworldly pop. Oh, we gotta fight more fairies. It should be pretty easy, though. 10, 16. Let's see. 4 hot damage to the entire party. Tits roll for 3 and reduce everything. That guy's gonna lower my stats. And that's just gonna hit me for damage. Okay, so let's start a bleed on you. Then we're gonna get rid of you, but first we're gonna do the thing I keep saying I need to do. Oh, I don't have AP? Hello? Oh, it only works in Ocean City. Ah. Okay. Well, I had a thing for... Yeah, tentacle seeds. I can plant a tentacle seed. I don't think I need to for this fight specifically, and I don't want to waste them. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just go ahead and flout. Yeah, the companion and familiar could do a power-up. Do you have to talk to the companion to level up or something? Yeah, they mention, they'll say like, hey, we need to talk or something whenever they're available to get some extra stats. You also give them extra stats just by having them in your party and completing battles. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Bunk. Yowzers. Oh! She suicided? Okay. Sure. Interesting, interesting. I got Fairy Star Wand. Oh, wow, that's probably a really good weapon for Mystic users. Oh, this tiny wand is tipped with a star made of solid gold. Don't get too excited, though, because it's only like 1/10 of an ounce. Okay. Squirrel cheese. Increases Moxie by 1. Another wooden handle. Yep, and Dudley got stronger, getting another health. Let's see if we talk to Obi. Smooth as silk. Do you know anything about Hobo Code? Oh, apparently I forgot to talk to Obi about Hobo Code, but now I know more Hobo Code. Alright. Hand injury. What snaps I gain? Oh no! Oh no! What does the hand injury do? -1 muscle. Excuse me. Well, that's not bad. I guess it's bad if I need 3 muscle for something, but that ain't bad. Is there a way to heal the hand injury at some point? You've injured your hand and it's making things slightly harder to handle. Oh, you know what? I think it's like that for the rest of the day until I go back to bed. Okay. Is there any more of the suiciders? Because she was kind of... tends to shoot 3 random opponents. That guy's gonna lower stats. Alright, well, let's toot you. Toot to you. Bang. Bang. Ow. Let's see. Oh, wow. You're gonna kill Dudley. I can't let you kill Dudley. Alright, we'll just throw a rock over there. Squirt. Speaking of hobo code, did you get the code from the piano player in the grub box? Or I did, actually. Yeah, I saw your comment, and I went there, and he did give me another part of the hobo code. And then, I went back to the speakeasy because I remembered there was a message, a hobo message there as well. So that was very helpful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I can probably throw a rock at you. Oh, that won't kill you. Unfortunate. You will just die, though. Dudley, no! Another fairy wand, fairy dust, and fairy cake. Increases spooky armor. Wow, this thing is horrible. Must be meant to scare humans away. Take it back to your room. Oh, I'm definitely taking that back to my room. Yet another fairy nest. See what's inside. 180 meat. Alright, let's drag this thing back to my room. Wait, seriously? You want to take this obviously evil, obviously extremely ugly statue back to your room? The room where you sleep. Yes. You drag the horrible sculpture to the bus stop. A bus arrives, but refuses to pick you up because of the horrible sculpture, I mean. You spend the next several hours dragging it back to your room. Worth it. Worth it. You just looking at the thing makes you mad. Pretend to fight it. You duck and weave, bob and swat. Are you shadow boxing, or are the shadows boxing you? I got an effect. Fairy Fistcuffs. 3 to melee weapon attacks. Nice. I got my Crescent Throne, which is just the Iron Throne made of wrenches. I haven't managed to watch episode 3 yet, but I couldn't resist popping in when I saw you here for live. Yeah, hell yeah, man. I appreciate you popping in and talking to me. Okay. So, now we need to go back. Oh, wait, I have a message. You check the message pad next to the phone. There's a call for you. Call Don T with the phone number. Call the mob back. Salutations. Whom is telephoning, I inquire? Hi, Don. It's me, Tootsie. Ah, you reciprocated my missive. Commendable. Yeah, what's up? There's an assignment of which I require your performation. An assignment? Where I, the comedic sort, I might refer to it as an undertaking. I'm glad you are not the comedic sort. There is an injured Inquisitor distillery near Crystal Dream Lake, Grandpa Joe's distillery to be precise. It was abandoned when the prohibitioning began, albeit with its liquor manufacturing equipment intact. A group of contrapositive to our own has claimed to be their territory. Oh my god, this guy talks with so many big words. And we wish these bloodsuckers to be evicted with extreme prejudice. So you want me to give the bums rush to a bunch of rival mob goons? There is no underground criminal organization that rivals our own in this vicinity. When I say bloodsuckers, it is my intention in that you will observe that the phraseology a high degree of literalness. The group of which I refer to are Nosferatu. What? Nosferatu, Languisseur, Strigoi, Draculas, vampires. Okay, I get it. You're telling me that there are actual vampires in this part of the world? Affirmative. They have been a pain in our necks for quite an extensive period of time. Oh, I appear to have inadvertently voiced another witticism. I didn't notice. Alright, I'll take care of your vampires. I guess it isn't that much weirder than the fishmen. Where's this distillery? Don Toblerone gives you directions to the place eventually. Location unlocked. Grandpa Joe's Distillery. Additional to that, you will be requisitioning the combination for the lock. Let me guess, it's 1, 2, 3, 4? Certainly not. Kindly allow us the credit for a modicum of operational securitizing. We selected the most unassailable combination possible. 9999. All right. Bye-bye. Take the bus somewhere. Across Stream Lake. Okay. Let's go to the distillery. You find a decaying nightstand, discarded in a ditch, which is kind of a weird place to find a nightstand. Maybe someone got so mad about stubbing their toes all the time when they angrily drove it out of the woods and threw it out of the car. Check the drawer. Dang, there's all kinds of useful stuff in here. I got a paperclip and a battery. Combat item. Increases the target stench armor by 3. Battery is gain 1 AP. Nice. Oh, definitely vampires. A spooky-looking lady is guarding the front of the old distillery. Presumably, she's a vampire. She looks spooky enough to be a vampire. Is that racist? I don't know. Approach. She glares at you as you approach, her eyes flashing blood red. Begone from this place. You have no business here. I do, actually, and I'd like for you to invite me inside. What? No. Don't you have to? I thought that was one of the big vampire things, that if somebody asks you to invite them inside, you have to do it. That is nearly the most opposite of true that is possible for it to be. Oh, darn. Leave this place at once, or the consequences will be most dire. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What's eating you? Increase the stench armor because you use a paperclip to clip your nose. Oh, that makes sense. Wait, I know that you use like a laundry clip, like a clothesline. That's what it is. The clothesline clippers, hangers, to pinch your nose. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody use a paper clip to clip their nose. But that does make sense, though, if that's what it is supposed to be. If you do not leave, the question will be what is eating you, and the answer will be me. That was pretty good. Yeah, you really set me up for that one. Trick her into letting you pass. Okay, I'll go. I have an appointment anyway. Oh, hey, do you have the time? I do not wear a watch, but she shades her eyes with one arm and looks up at the midday sun. Probably about 12:30. Her hair bursts into flames with a screech. She turns into a bat, which is still on fire, and escapes into a hole in the side of the building. Was she standing outside this entire time? And she just now realized that the sun was out, and that's when she set on fire? Huh, okay then. Let's see if there's anything around. Nope, okay. Unlock it. You use Don Toblerone's terrible combination to unlock the door. Head inside. I guess this is where Grandpa Joe kept all of his broken glass. The booze that used and stored here is now in booze heaven. Oh, I can make some potions. Anabolic agonist. Increases muscle and 3 to weapons, melee attacks. I don't quite need much of this stuff. So I'll keep that there. Oh, here we go. Some hobo code is painted on the side of the barrel. Translate. The code reads, be careful. Be careful not to drop your handkerchief in this barrel. Reach in the barrel and see if anybody ignored the advice. They did. You got an item. Booze-soaked handkerchief. Plus 5 stench armor. Holy crap, that's a lot of stench armor. Oh, hello. Look at that guy, the bat. It's just a head with bat's wings. There's a label on this vat the vat that reads Grandpa Joe's extra fancy garlic schnapps. Wow. Maybe it was a prohibition that put this place out of business. Well, I just so happen I can equip that right there. Oh, it puts a little thing over. Open the valve. You crank the valve open and dump out 12 gallons of pure distilled garlic juice on the floor. Wow. Even with stench protection, it's a nasal experience you won't soon forget. The vampires completely fill their collective shinola. Some of them turn into bats and fight each other over the first out of the hole in the wall. Some turn into mist and shoot out of their cracks in the ceiling, and some just run out of the front door. After that, you hear several screams as they realize it's still daytime outside. That should satisfy Don Toblerone and his boss. Hopefully they won't mind the smell. Alrighty. Oh, it's all over the floor! Unfriendly vat, do not use. Yeah, but still. The drum is almost certainly empty. Bang on it. The drum emits a hollow, somber clang. Okay. Sofa is soaking wet. One of the mist vampires must have been sitting here. Those vampires left a crate of booze on the floor. I got a crate of rum. I can give this to... Yeah, take it to Speakeasy. Yep, classic. Like a cartoon character going over a cliff and not falling until they realize. Yeah, exactly. The mirror in this vanity has been broken, but the drawers still work. Let's see what's in them. It's jewelry! Amethyst earrings and a snake tooth ring. Miscellaneous vampire stuff. Pick through it. I got vampire boots. Ooh, vampire boots. You got an item. Bloodle. Increases max HP and makes me immune to bleeding. Oh. That'll probably be helpful whenever I start fighting a lot of vampires. I imagine the vampires will make me bleed. Cosmic wine. Cosmetic wine. Well, what is, first off, whoops, accessories. Let's put on the, what did I have on? Sunglasses, right? Yeah, I had on sunglasses. Okay. Well, there's a creepy locket, though. It gives me 2 spooky armor. Restores 3 HP per round. That's really good, though. Greasy gloves, glockenspiel, necklace, 2 to ranged weapons, muscle, spooky armor. Okay. I think that's it here. Okay. Now let's put on the vampire boots. Makes you float like a spooky vampire. Oh, I could float around now. Is that better than the crab walking, though? I don't think it's as good as crab walking. Yeah. I don't think it's as good as crab walking. Okay, so now we can go... Let's go back to the lighthouse. See if we can complete the quest. You wander off the main path and stroll along among the trees for a bit. It's nice to get out in nature for a bit, at least until you walk into an invisible spiderweb and it gets all tangled in your hair. While flailing around, disgusted, trying to get it off you, you stumble into a second spiderweb, which goes right across your face. Ah! And that's how, staggering blindly, you got yourself tangled up in a third spiderweb. But this one's much larger and stronger and made of trap prey of more or less your size. That extremely large spider sitting in the corner of the web looks delighted to see you, and inasmuch as the spider can smile, this one's smile has poison dripping off of it. Oh. I kind of like the change to the boots in this game, equivalent to the Book of Silly Walking. I had watched people play who completely missed getting the book until much later, plus you get to keep the Silly Walking effect of your choice this way. Yes, I do like that a lot better. And it always gets me excited whenever I find a new pair of shoes, because then I'm just like, oh, you know, what is this shoe going to do for me? How is it going to make me walk now, you know? Or what kind of sound effect does it make when I walk? Well, I got to fight a spider. It doesn't look that bad, really. Like, I could probably have them focus on that one. I can throw a rock at that one. And then I can just get rid of this one easy. Get out of here, you damn spider. Nah, poison ain't gonna do much for me. Yep, you're dead. Spider eggs, ugh. Makes me immune to poison until I eat something else. That's good. We'll have spider webs. Increase your physical armor by 3 until you use another potion. Creepy forest fetish. Add 3 spell damage to a hat. Well, that... Man, this place is all about the mysticality users. Let's take the bus back to Ocean City. Let's go to... Hello. A blonde flapper cracks her chewing gum, then gives you a sharky grin and a little wave. Hey there, big boy. You're Tootsie Roll, right? That's me. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Molly. Molly Buttons, they call me. Charmed. So how do you know my name? The boss sent me to lend you a hand and to keep an eye on you, savvy? What? Hey now, I put in my 2 weeks notice before I left Keepsy fair and square. Huh? No, not that boss, you palooka. The boss. The boss? You know. She glances over her shoulders and then hisses at you. The mob boss. Oh, that boss. Sheesh, I can't tell if you're got a screw loose or if you're just funning with me. I like to keep people guessing. So what do you suppose you partner up with me? That's the deal, McNeil. And do what? What's a 20-something girl like you doing working for the mob anyway? Hey now, I ain't just a pretty face. She pulls a Tommy gun with a full-size drum magazine from behind her back and gives it a flip in the air and catches it with a mad glitter in her eyes. Holy jeez, put that thing away before someone sees it. Cripes, you have to whisper, the boss. But you're fine with waving a machine gun around in public. So we teaming up or what? I like Obi, but I don't really think Obi does much for me, right? He stacks bleed once per turn, and then he can do hot damage with his instrument. I think we'll take her, right? We'll take what's her name? Molly. So we'll take Molly with us for now, and if I don't like her, we can always switch her back for Obi. I also like that they made fighting optional in the game, so at least people have the choice at any point. Yeah, that's also really nice. There's a lot less fighting, too, from what I've seen. Sure, why not? Welcome to the party. Molly's joining you as a companion. Peachy, you want I should come away right away with you right now, or it's cool with me the heels at the Creepy Crystal for a while? How about you come with me now? Hey, you'll be mind waiting for me at Creepy Crystal? Suits me just fine. My dogs are barking up a storm. You got it. Let's hit the bricks. Hit those bricks. Sup, boss? Hey there, baby. What's shaking? You are, Dan. Yes, I am. Here's your cut of profits, baby. You got 106 meat. I found this case of rum. A little bit of island nectar, eh? Order a drink. Beer, wine, rum. Rum gives me moxie! Select. He slams down a shot glass in front of you and fills it to the brim with rum. Drink it. Shot in the belly. Nice. Alright. Well, oh yeah, this guy came up. Texas Instruments. The shopkeeper gives you a friendly nod. Hey there, I'm Tootsie. Well, howdy, Tootsie. I'm Tex. Got all the manner of probable musical instruments, perfect for living up a trip down a dusty old trail or whiling away even a campfire. Those aren't typical use cases for me, but I get your drift. Yep. Anything I can show you? What have you got? Combat tambourine. throwing symbol. The throwing symbol does damage and cause bleeding. Oh, buddy. Huh. Oh, I need to read this, by the way. Yeah, let's get the throwing tambourine. Oh my god. Same with companions, give you extra options, and so many people miss getting Gary in the first one. Yeah, I saw that one too. Compliments his playing. Nice blowing. Nice blowing there, Tex. Well, this old tune, all shucks. She's a little fine infinite loop I've been working on. Still need to put some words in it, I say. Say, you any kind of wordsmith? Yes. Great. Let me show you what I got so far. Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was... Can't think of a rhyme. Anything? Any rhymes, wordsmith? Let me think. How about... Oh, somebody stole my niece. I reckon it was the... I reckon it was... Some grease in a two-piece. Does wear mean, like, after using it a few times, it breaks and you have to replace it? There is a durability system, but I think I can repair it somehow. Some geese. Clarice? Clarice? No, Reese. Some geese in a two-piece. Let me jot that down. What's next? Oh, I can only write one couplet a day, else was I've been... I'll have a stroke. Can I see... Oh, another day then. Okay, so this has 0 out of 15 wear. I think once it gets to 15 wear... Yeah, because the wear on this right now is... thing. Let's... Equip. God, my gun was almost done with anyway. Oh my goodness. I know there's a way to... Well, first off, books. Vibrations of the Nether Zones. Grants the combat skill Jazz Hands. Increase your moxie by 3. Hell yeah. Touching the shaky book makes your hands start shaking in a way that you're surprised to find is really cool. It's Jazz Hands. Ah, Jazz Hands! If you held onto it longer, you could probably get your hands shaking even more stylishly. It takes some effort, though. If you do, Jazz Hands will increase your moxie by 2 more. Oh, hell yes. Hell yeah, man. Oh, my God. You hold on tight to the book, letting it shake your hands until you become worried that you'll overdevelop a case of jazz eyes. You go to put the book back in your sack, but your shaky hands cause you to drop it into a bonfire instead. Oh, well. Grants the skill Orchestral Strike, so we'll read that. Flute music is the best medicine. Oh, yeah. Once I get... Okay. Once I get more experience, I can make it so that the Soothing Flute will heal an additional 2 HP per round. So 3 at base, and then 2 additional from the ring, so 5 HP per round. I forgot about that. I need 5 mysticality to stay that. Okay. But I know that there is a durability system. Is that under perks? Effects, perks. Yeah, weapon durability unlocked. You know about weapon repair to tell when it is needed, but not quite enough to do anything about it. So I know when a weapon needs repaired, but I can't do anything about it just yet. So, oh, I'm doing a leg stand. Oh, I fell. All right. Well, I do appreciate you coming by. This is going to be it for this episode. I will be back again on Sunday. I will be streaming tomorrow, but we will be streaming 7 Days to Die with some friends. But we're back with this episode 5 again on Sunday. So I appreciate you for stopping by. Anybody else watching, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Ring the little bell so you get notified when I go live. We will be back, like I said, on Sunday, and I guess we'll see you then. Thanks again for stopping by, Rusty. Have a good day. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate you being here.